Yo, GameBro here, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I will now be starting the longest side quest there is in the game. There's one character I could have spoken to and added her to the bomber's notebook, but, well, didn't. Pretty sure I've spoken to, her grandmother, telling a couple stories, yes, I have, with her added, but I'll need a certain mask for it, as I probably mentioned earlier, and is a mask that, you'll need the Giant's Wallet for 500 whopping rupees. Now, you need to speak to her at the proper time. If you screw up, you have to start over, which of course is not that big of a deal, because this is only the beginning of that really long side quest, or at least long by this game's standards. It's going to require all 3 days. I heard somewhere that that this game was originally going to be 7 days long. That would have been interesting. Having a week till the moon crashes and such. Enough time should have passed already. She'll ask if you have a reservation. Answer yes, and you will get the keys for staying here. There she is, taking lunch to her grandmother, I guess. I finished that side quest too, right? Yes, I have. Therefore, I'll never need to mention it, bring it up ever again. If the inn is closed, but you need to get in, you can just use this door, from the outside. Can I speak to her now? Seems like I can't even speak to her. A little too much time has passed by. Yep, I can't do anything. I wonder if she'll actually move slow if you slow down time. I'm going to assume yes. Aren't I being rude? Flipping about, getting on things, that's not even your place. Because I haven't really done anything yet. But now I speak to Anju. And finally add her to that damn book. And speak to her. Yes, I do. Or just GamePro. Because otherwise some Goron will take it. And I added her to the notebook as well. Why didn't she get added first? And then, let's take a look at it. Okay, it didn't start from Bomber, so you have to do something for all 3 days, being more sophisticated than the others, as I think I established. Let's take a bit of a look around, and I think there's a mask I can make a use of. Mask of Sense, one of the more useless masks. Why not take a bit of a look around? This man speak to at night during the laundry pool. Or is it the other room? Oh yes, yes, I believe you can use that scent to, get a blue potion out of. I mean, I'm not gonna get anyway, but, anyway, but yeah, there it is, as gross as it sounds. Now we can enter this room, which is mine. ₹100. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, and we even get some money, from the room we were staying at. See that roll, you can eavesdrop, find yourself is in there, so, yes, before I forget, there's another character that is involved with the side quest, so I need to speak to Anju, I need to speak to him as well. 11:30, yeah? So... that's the one I took the reservation from. Let's look at that conversation, because why not? Sorry, man. But this is required in order to get everything. Yeah, now we need to meet her again, in the kitchen, or wherever. And there's also a character at the, whatever place is called, remember that bird, that steals your sword? If it does so, you can head to that place and, buy it back for ₹100. Or at least that's how much the... yeah, I don't even remember if it was the gilded sword or the... yeah, here, or the Great Fairy Sword it took, but, if it was a Great Fairy Sword, then that's one hell of a deal. So, what else can I do? It is almost nighttime, I mean, I'm gonna eventually anyway, one thing I'm a little worried about, during this, I'm also gonna try to get the all-night mask, but you need to stop that thief from stealing from that elderly lady. I may as well make time go a little quicker by listening to that first story. The other one takes, as you may have read, till next morning, regardless of what time it is. It's a huge ass book. That's a long ass time, for just listening to that story, doing nothing else. And I believe we don't get to listen to one of those stories once it is nighttime. So you're gonna have to wait on it a bit. And I believe it's around 8 if you don't have a reservation that that you get kicked out, but of course you can come in from that one other way. Let me show it just in case I haven't over at this point. The one I took the reservation from. Pop goes the Deku. Not very good with security, being unlocked and all. So, anything else I can do? Not really. I know you cannot enter this room, not until, the final day, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ocarina, if she can slow down, I can stop that thief, just pretty much walk around the same places. This is where I need to be. Now I just have to wait a bit. And you know what, she says 11:30, but she'll leave, that room for employees only, or whatever, and take, like, from half an hour to a whole hour. If this is realistic, that'd be some extremely slow walking. Yeah, well. What can I do? I can't even practice using my sword. And one thing I would like to mention is that if you do get jinxed, one of those bubbles, you're probably not going to do so very often, but by chance you do, and you have the Great Fairy Sword, you can actually use that blade, even if you are jinxed, so makes it all the more awesome. The more awesome indeed, when you can't use the Gilded Sword. Of course, if you have the Great Fairy Sword and you're facing, and you don't really need to use the shield against that enemy, you have very little need for that Gilded Sword to begin with. It is almost time. I like to slow down time, see what'll happen. Just a little longer. Wait. Can I eavesdrop? May as well see all the dialogue there is in this one side quest. Why not? I mean, I shouldn't expect, really much for conversation this late at night now, should I? But I know a certain time, like if Andrew speaks to someone, preferably grandmother, which I believe is still in that room, so, I completely missed Anju, in that room that tells stories. So you have more reason to not expect that conversation. But anyway, I'm just babbling on about it. Yeah, but I gotta be sure to slow down time afterwards if I'm gonna get that, unless, I will actually have time to stop that thief and come back later, but that probably won't be the case. So, I've gotta be sure to slow down time once I can. If not, whatever, I'll just get it another day. Okay, now let's quickly get this over with. Then I'm gonna call it a video. Will do. And add another person to that bomber's notebook. Don't really have a choice if I want to 100% this now, do I? Quick, I have all night. But yeah, this is Game Bro. See you all in the next video.